Hey, ladies. Okay, I think we are live now. How is everyone doing? I am hoping that everyone has had an amazing weekend, has been thinking about what we covered in the last couple of weeks, and is ready for taking this week by storm. And I say that and wanted to let you guys know that I wanted to do this earlier, but I have been traveling through several storms to get to the site of Hurricane Laura. I am here. I'm going to be putting together a team and we are going to be doing some FEMA outreach work for businesses that have been affected or impacted by Hurricane Laura. And we're going to be in the Beaumont area. If any of you ladies are from that area, not just Beaumont, but we're going to be crossing, of course, into Louisiana, Lake Charles, and believe we're going to be going up as far as Shreveport. Maybe a little bit of time that I am here, but it is important that I share this information with you because um, no, I'm not a storm chaser, but it is one of those things that is part of what we're discussing today, which is my why. A couple of weeks ago, we started this training, and we wanted to start with, of course, the most important one that everyone has the reflections about, which is dreams. And we discussed that in dreams begin responsibilities. The next one, of course, we talked last week about limiting beliefs. And then this Friday, we're going to be discussing why. What is your why? Why are whys so important? And what does the why have to do with you putting a business together? Well, I'm going to explain to you. Your why is going to be the one reason, the drive, the impetus, the catalyst to having your business go from idea, dream, inception, reality. Okay? So this is why that why is important to you. The first thing about your why is that it gives you a reason. When you think about it, you're like, okay, well, that's the reason why I want to do that. So the first thing about your why is it gives you reasons and motivations. The second thing about your why is that it shows you that you can cause an impact in other people's lives, not just your own. So the why gives you that go and help someone else, which is what part of my why and why I am here in Louisiana tonight. Drove all the way, and I'm still not well. I'm still a little on the sickly side, as you can tell from the voice. But you know what? Just knowing that I'm going to be reaching out and helping people in need, that makes me feel better already, because that's part of my BHAG or big hairy ass goal, my big why. And then the next part of your why has got to be it must bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment. Your why gives you a sense of accomplishment. You feel so much better about doing the things that you do. For example, I love what I do because it brings me closer to so many of you ladies that are going to be thriving in your own businesses and doing great things and helping other women and helping the world. Again, I can't change the world by myself, but I can change it for one of you little beautiful starfish, right? One at a time. But most importantly, I'm changing my own world by helping others because I have the flexibility of my business, because I have the flexibility of being my own boss, because I have the ability to say, yes, I can take this time to do this. I can take this time to go and help people that need my help. I can give of myself because I can give of myself, and I will. Because as far as I'm concerned, my big why, and you'll hear me say I have 7 whys and 8 grand whys. And that's Charlie, Chloe, Christopher, Chelsea, Candace, Benjamin, and Jace. Those are my whys. They are the most important thing to me. Everything that I do, they are the reason. They're my whys. And then I have the grand whys. And I'm sure you'll guess what a grand why is. Well, that would be Jenna Lee. Okay, she's my first grand why and an amazing child. I can't believe how old she is, really, because I can't be a grandmother for a child that old. And It's really fun because I think about that, and then I think about my grandson. He is a grown man. My daughter keeps telling me, "Mom, he's growing like a weed," and I'm like, "Well, stop him." um, but AJ, Adrian, is my second Y, and then I have my twin cousin Ys, which are Callie Cupcake and Angie Sky, and then there's Dallas, RJ, which is Super Y. That's RJ. He's Super Y, and then Natalie, which is my baby girl Y, and then of course there's Mikey, Mike, and he is the youngest of my Ys. So that's seven Ys, eight grand Ys, and that's my life. That's why I do everything that I do, and there's a reason for it. And not only do I look at everything that I do through their eyes, through the future. So my business revolves around how much I can do to enhance their future, to leave a lasting legacy, to leave them something that they can look back and say, hey, my mom or my grandma was impactful. Not, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be infamous. I just want to be impactful. I just want to know that I have made a difference, hopefully to some of you, but at the very least, to them. They are my why. Now, what is yours? I want you to tell me what your why is because on Friday, when I go live with training, we're going to be dissecting your why, your reasoning, the reason why you do what you do. Is that the right motivation? Because sometimes you may have an erroneous why. A lot of people's why is green, money. Sometimes someone's why is just, I don't have anything better to do, but this sounds like fun. So your why could be something different. We're going to dissect it so that we can make sure that you have the proper motivation and that your why is the right why. Of course, it's um, it's an introspection, and we will talk about this further throughout the week and then live on Friday. I will have to have some time flexibility because I will be in a disaster area and I don't know how much I will have internet, but I will do the best that I can to get back to you and ensure that we can do that live training Friday at 1 p.m. I will see you there, and I'll have to remind myself I'm in a different time zone. Uh, Thank you all for your time. I am sorry that I'm so late, but I wanted to come out and let you know that I'm here. And in case any of you want to make a donation to what we are doing, I believe I will have the information from Hilltop Rescue tomorrow, and they will take any kind of donations and we can get it to them, whether it's water, um, non-perishable foods, especially baby supplies, anything that has to do with babies, wipes, diapers, any size, all of that other great stuff that they need constantly. Okay, so I'll have a list from Hilltop Rescue, and they also have a cash app so we can help them financially. But I'd much rather have stuff that we can deliver to them as well. Again, have a great night. And thank you. And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Any questions, please comment below. If you saw me live and live, but I am half dead because I'm very tired. I've been driving for a very long time to get here. But it is a worthwhile cause, and that is why I do it. Because at the end of the day, helping others is worth it. Being able to help others is more than worth it. More than worth it. And knowing that in a little way I help someone out makes my life better. Have a good night. Get to work.